Pre-game time, the best time. Whoop whoop.
Caught that like watch the fucking shooter. Niggas better structure the fuck up. Them niggas talk too much, too much, too much. Say my name is too much, too much. I'm trying to offer too much. They said I be flossing too much. I be more bosses too much. Royce got a coat too much.
I know I've played this and this is like an older one, but like this song just gets me hyped like no other, so I don't fucking care. You're gonna hear it again. I don't give a fuck, you know what to do. So every day I feel cause I know what to do.
I'm 10 toes down, I will run.
Some niggas pussy as a bitch, I told you niggas step hard. Bitch, try to set me up, you gotta step hard. I just went so hard I fucking broke this. I'm gonna switch this around the other way. Totally fine. This is a mood. Bitch, I'm a check. Bitch, I'm a check. Bitch, I'm a check. Bitch, I'm a rag. Come give me sex. Do what I said. She got me head. Come to my bed. No, I don't want you. Bitch, I want the bread.
I need my respect, aye.
Bitch, I'm a check. Bitch, I'm a check.
Grab a stick, send it right out. When I catch your mama, lay your face down. Get him in his chest, I'ma do the dougie every time I get a drop. We just left the punch out. Grab a stick, send it right out.
Okay, so that was that intro.
Pull up on me. Pull up.
What's up, 3% gang? It's London. And Kush, my little sleeping baby. And you're on London time. I've done a lot of YoungBoy reactions, so if you just want to see all of them, there's a playlist in the description. Or I put it up there. I don't know. It's somewhere. Somewhere here. Cool. Was this one on the album? It had to have been, right? This wasn't even on the album, so he just came out with a... He works too hard. He works too hard, but I'm not complaining. I'm in a talkative mood, so one, I usually pause a lot, so just think about how much that means I'm gonna pause now. If you have a problem, like, bye. Leave my channel. Go watch the song by yourself because it makes no sense that you're watching reaction. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, he's like one of the only artists I know that can drop as much as he does, because he drops a shit ton, and he doesn't even have features like that, like, ever. He's never like, oh, I need to do a feature with Drake. Like, he doesn't think like that. He just does it with people that he likes, I feel like. Maybe some people that pay him like a big, but no, because honestly I feel like he would have a lot more features in that sense. He does have a good amount, but anyways, he's not the one pressing for bigger people to put him up. You know what I mean? But he releases like a crazy amount and it still continues to do well. Like, his fan base is insane. Also one of the nicest fan bases. If you didn't see my other reaction where I talked about that, like his and X's fan base are the nicest ones that I've encountered. So shout out to all of you guys. All that to just say that I just think it's super impressive on his part that he can release as much as he does, as much content as he does, with not a lot of big features or whatever, and still be at the position he is and only getting bigger. Like, I don't see him getting smaller. He's just getting bigger. Like, he's just going up. He just released an album and now already another song. Be crazy. He said, looks like a kid on Christmas or some shit. Oh, and they got the snow too.
Who is this? I got on the phone, you know. I'm saying, if you stick up in your ways, you gon' fall, man. Well, I know that shit, man.
Hey, those are the pants that I just reacted to Lil Top. Otherwise, I wouldn't have remembered this. I might have, because I commented on it like twice. Were those the pants that he was wearing in, I can't tell if they have studs on it, but if they do, that's what he was wearing in, that's the top, the top, yeah.
Hey, Pluto. I heard of them minutes so motherfucking high.
And that jacket too.
Swear to God, I can stop rapping on. Nigga, I won't fuck about what you think, bitch. I can take the clean right on G, that they talk down on rich. Now that nigga, I can hit home.
Okay, that auto-tune fucked up right there, sir. I was like, ooh, and then I was like, oh. But, you know, it's still redeemable. That was only one word.
I'm rich, now that nigga, I can hit.
I can,
Fresh up out of cell block and fill up an arena. I'm turned up, you try and get your face blown. I'm swung on those, I put on rolling on some English shit. I been polling, pull us over, bitch, get rid of it. Motherfucking shows, I ain't leave my home, bitch, I'm really rich. And I'm so caught up in my ways, I turn all this. All the 750 from the bike.
that scared me. I was like, wait a minute, what? And then I was like, no, that's an edit. See what I mean? Louis knows. Okay, what was the ice that just like broke? Like, what was the point of that little, what did he say right there? Honestly, I need to hear it again to see if it made sense so I don't sound stupid.
You try and get your face blown.
Okay, so you can get your face blown and then he did this and then he did that. I mean, I guess I guess.
English shit. I pick Poland, bullets over, bitch, get rid of it. Motherfucking shows, I ain't leaving my home, bitch, I'm really rich. And I'm so caught up in my ways, I tend all this shit. All the 750 from the bank, and it's a goddamn. I ain't gotta walk in nothing.
And then the sweaters, every time. I'm sorry, I'm just like distracted by the edits and like trying to figure out this auto-tune thing. Cause I always say this, it's always the beat that decides whether I like a YoungBoy song or not, because no matter what, YoungBoy always kills it, except this, like, he still killed it, but I feel like the engineer, like, I don't know if he went to a different engineer for this. It's probably the same one. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna assume shit, but the auto-tune seems a little bit off to me. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, you know what I mean? That's why I'm making this face. Because the beat, I still want to be like this. And then some of the shit he's saying, I still want to be like this. And how he's saying it with the emotion, I still want to be like this. But then something's got me like holding back a little bit.
Look how they know who I am. Click on Instagram and go to Twitter, seem like that's spam. So many places around this bitch, fuck who don't like what I'm saying. Stripping in that line with that gang, we all toe-toe. You started shit on that, ended with them toes, bro. I was trying to buy a soul, but my bro stole. Swipe so much into your rig, I think my card told. Yeah, fuck your lingo, how you bumming, man. I'm supposed to train on 38, I hear you coming, man.
See, it's like his melodies. Once again, like, when does he have a fucking bad melody? I don't think he knows how to do a bad melody. It's just not in his blood. But yeah, it's the auto-tune. That's what I decided. It's a little bit off. I don't know if I'm gonna be listening to this song, if we're gonna be, I just gotta keep it honest with you guys, you know? You guys see. If you think that I'm a hater, like a YoungBoy hater because I say that,
use your mind.
you tripping and you've never watched one of my videos.
Stop playing with me, man.
So I'm just gonna keep it real when I don't like a song. Not that I fully don't like it, I just... Anyways, moving on from that, is this the house where that whole thing happened where the girl had to do the Airbnb for him and then they fucked it up and then she had to pay hella money? I stopped like catching up with that because I can't just catch up with YoungBoy. I try to, since that's like low-key my job, not YoungBoy catching up with his life. But I don't know, you guys like get mad when I don't know certain things, not like everyone, but some people get mad on my channel when I don't know certain things about artists. They're like, you're not a real fan if you don't know this, when it's like, I just listen to music, man. I don't fucking watch interviews. Well, I used to not watch interviews or do any of that, but the past year I've been trying to like learn a lot more so that I like know more than just the music about them and like can have more respect for certain artists, if that makes sense. So I was kind of keeping up with that story, but was at the house because I feel like it's kind of looks like the house, but then it also doesn't, so I don't fucking know. Anyways.
I got my stick out with a big stack of honeys now.
Louis.
Stick out with that 6 out when you turn in. How you
How
get them
much?
cars and all that jewelry now? I don't know. How you spend that money and still got millions now? I don't know. How you all them bitches and don't want one nigga? I don't know. Why you acting slow? Nigga, fucking think your palm, bro.
I hate when that happens to my Netflix. I'm like, bro, I swear the Wi-Fi's connected. What are you doing? Triggered me.
I want somebody to understand me. That's it.
Anyways, yeah, the more I listen to the chorus, that I don't know part, the more I like it. I honestly actually might listen to the song. I can't even lie. I'm just like things that I used to not like, I start liking when YoungBoy does it, if that makes sense, because it's just him. He's like my top 5 of all time for sure.
Hey, why you feel like all the hoes like shit? Nigga, I don't know. Hey, I really don't know, but I really don't know. Nigga, I don't know. I just roll the front up and like a strong nigga. Pussy nigga say that you want smoke, then let your chrome blow. But stop all that hating, just come say.
Louis knows. What the fuck are some of your effects? Like, why is there a huge, is that an eyeball? Or that's a bullet? I'm stupid. Yeah, it's a bullet. Why did I think that was an eyeball? Honestly, I just saw from a bullet with a chain. Oh, it's see-through. I was like, this bullet has a chain on it on the side in a weird place. That's YoungBoy, you just seen him.
Hands just gonna say something with your iPhone. Jumping in that maybe and I stop on red phone for the pills.
His mouth is off in this too.
I don't want no. For the shoes I got that. This shit I'm best for. This shit around my wrist to get your pop or get your stepped on. On the other end, I don't get that list doing 50. Oh shit. How you get them cars and all that jewelry, nigga? I don't know. How you spend that money and still got millions, nigga?
I don't know.
How you all them bitches and don't want one nigga? I don't know. Why you acting slow? Nigga, fuck it. It's your plans. They clean right on G, that they talk down on Rich.
That wasn't funny. He was talking about shooting someone. That wasn't funny, but like, see this part, that auto-tune, you hear that? But when that 808 hits, how it goes boom, 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 boom. You got crop tops now? beat was actually really hard, but I respect the fuck out of YoungBoy. Like, I feel like why he's always gonna be my number, like in my top 5, not even my number 5, like just in my top 5. I'm not good at arranging who's where. All I know is Eminem and Tupac, and then there's like other people and YoungBoy's in there in the top 5. But yeah, I respect the fuck out of him, and why he's in my top 5 is because when I look at my favorite artists, because you can have my all-time favorite song over every single other song in the world, but if you only have that one song, you're not going to be in my top favorite artist. That just means you have one of my favorite songs. So it's about like consistency. When I look at the amount of songs you have out and the amount of songs that I like from those songs you have out, plus like your work ethic, how much you release. Like if you've only ever released one album in 5 years, like you can't be my favorite unless it was just the craziest thing ever. But I haven't experienced something crazy enough to put that in my top. But yeah, also when it comes to like who he is as a person, because my favorite thing about him is just that he stays real, he stays himself, he never switches up. Like he says shit how it is, even if it's bad, like he'll just say it. You know what I mean? And you gotta respect that, I feel like, because there's so many people that are fake out here, like are trying to change to get some kind of image or whatever, but not him. He stays real. Anyways, that's it for this video. Until next time, 3% gang, Lolo Kush out.
Now to keep relapsing, what else can I do? You're my remedy.